Well, I came outside hoping to do a quick update of the watermelon patch for 2020, but it just started to rain, so I'm going to try. I don't know if this will work out or not. I'll probably get some water on the lens or something. So I grow my watermelon on black plastic. I'm in Pennsylvania, up in the mountains a bit, so it's a little cooler than you would think would be a good place for growing watermelons, but I always get a great crop. I grow Crimson Sweet, and I put about 4 hills. I guess I would call them hills. I just cut out circles in the black plastic and grow them every year in the same place. And the patch is about 20 feet wide by 50 feet long. I plant 4 plants in each of the hills. This year I started about half of my plants myself, and they seem to be doing all right. I bought the other half of them from the place that I always buy them. Haven't had much trouble with them, and they seem to be doing all right. So I'm hoping I'll get a good crop this year. And again, these are Crimson Sweet. I grow them on black plastic, about 4 plants per hole cut into the plastic. I cut up the holes about 1.5 feet in diameter. I'm going to walk around this way a little bit. Got a lot of big watermelons already. This is August 1st. And I got off to a late start because we had a really cold spring. And wasn't looking good. I just did a little bit of weeding in this part right over here. There's a nice big one in there. And so this is the patch. Same place as all the other years. I've been growing these for years now. I don't know if it's been 10 years or so. I had tried growing them just on grass, and it just never worked out up here. And then I just decided one year to put the black plastic out. And this 20 by 50, this is I think a nice size for a family that likes to eat a lot of watermelon, and we're that family. And so I would buy it all one big sheet. It comes in 20 by 100, and then you can get 2 to 4 years out of it. Buy the thicker stuff. I think it's the 4 mil here that I've used. I've bought the thinner, and it just starts to shred first season. With the thicker stuff, a lot of times you can use the same plastic for 2 years in a row. You can just leave it down even. I've done that and it's worked. You can buy staples that are pretty cheap, about 10 cents a piece, to use for the plastic, but I have a lot of rocks around here, and so I prefer the rocks. It's a little more work than the staples, a little heavier than them, but I think they work better. So I take one last little walk around here. Try to focus in on some of the watermelons. A whole bunch coming right over here. So far, so good with the watermelon patch for 2020. So I'm going to go ahead and sign out now. I'll talk to you later.